Greetings, everyone. This is LiminalityCarb, and we are back with more Phoenotopia Awakening. It is time for us to explore these numbered doors. Yeah, you scared me. In this dim lighting, I can barely see anything. And when I put on my mask, it gets worse. I have no vertical vision at all. Ahead of you lies the first trial, the trial of stealth. Proceed if you wish to earn entrance to the Den of the Drake. Actually, let's talk to you again. Only by reaching the end unseen will you be able to progress. So that is your hint for this challenge. You need to successfully get through here without being seen. And you did have one clue there. These people cannot see above them when they have their masks on. Now, we have two ways we can go here. I'm going to go this way because it's just a little bit easier for me. Next, we have this. And we have someone there actually with a key that we're going to want to deal with. But I think we will deal with them on the way back. Because if they spot us, then we are going to be out of luck for this trial. But we got through successfully. Impressive. An outsider has passed Lihu's trial of stealth. Tell Lihu why you are here. To bring Birdy to justice. To bring Birdy to justice. You, an outsider, wish to challenge Lihu's chieftain, Birdy. Ha! She crushed you. Nevertheless, Lihu and Ouroboros tribe recognize strength and cunning. Receive Lihu's proof. Do not underestimate Great Birdy. She only suffers from a minor crisis of reputation for now. Build yourself up so that Birdy may tear you down. It will help Birdy to consolidate power. For that, Lihu thanks you. Yep. Also, this exit is where it'll basically teleport us out to the 3-door area. However... okay, so... Also to note, when you get captured, apparently arrow trapped, and they all start attacking you. So, yeah, be careful. Okay, well that trap's done. Unfortunately, the person I actually came here for is down there. Also, I just noticed they are smart enough to dodge bombs. That's actually kind of neat. Let's get ourselves some food. Come on, eat that Pookie Jerky in time. Okay. Just barely, but we got it. And more importantly, we got ourselves another guard key. Which is honestly the only reason I went to get trapped there. Well, not trapped, but spotted, I should say. Also, if you do kill all of them, they're still going to be here. Anyway, I'll meet you all back at the 3 clothed rooms. Numbered doors, I should say. And we're back after taking the ladder. Next up, let's see what the second trial is. Ahead of you lies the second trial, the trial of combat. Proceed if you wish to earn entrance to the Den of the Drake. Atri waits for you at the end of the trial. If you remember, they said Atri is a grandmother, so I think that is interesting. Okay, that is not what I was expecting. I thought I was fighting Atri. Alright, but yeah. There's this old granny that we met at the beginning. She's probably who we're going to be meeting at the end here. You know what? Just place this. Okay. I rely on the touch strike a little too much for these guys. But then again, it is kind of nice. Though it is eating through my health items. But hey, that's what Touch Strike is for, let's be honest. Next up, I'm guessing some Sandrakes. Yep, here we go. Oh, and you! I didn't look up to notice that there was a hole there. Thankfully, we've got a lot of stamina, so we can kind of just wail on these guys now. Okay, yes. I remember this. I want some food. And I want some easily consumable food. I knew I sensed a quiet strength within you. Call me Atri. I preside over the trial of combat. Should you best me in battle, outside or otherwise, I will have no choice but to grant you my proof. Now then, shall we duel? I'd say I'm ready. Very good. On guard! So, as a note, you can only hit Atri in the air. The spear does not damage her. Also, that entire thing will hurt you. Honestly, it might be worth it just to unload crossbow bolts into her. And then the other way. Okay. Do not, it might not actually be worth it trying to hit her while she does that attack. But thankfully, she gives you a lot of time to heal up in the corner when she does the pogo stick thing. And now you're going to do it again. Is it a fourth time? Nope, no fourth time. But now she is throwing shuriken while she is up in the air. Ow, ow. Nope. Nope. There we go. Just a few more hits. There we go. We defeated a 100-year-old grandma, who is now crying. Exquisite. I have not had so fun in a duel in quite some time. I weep from joy, but also because I hurt all over. Now then, I believe I owe you my proof. Within Ouroboros, always there are 3 guardians. Each guardian has the power to grant a proof to whomever they deem worthy. And you, youngling, are worthy. Should you collect all 3 proofs, you gain the right to enter the den of the Drake. We view the Great Drake with holy reverence. If the Great Drake obeys your command, you are the rightful chieftain of our tribe. Such has been our way for generations. However, Birdy gives me pause. Her rise to power was sudden, and her command over the Great Drake seems almost unnatural. Under her direction, we have caused great harm to innocent civilians, which is why I welcome your presence. To think, the fate of our tribe lies with an outsider. And that is it for Atri for now. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about any other battles. So onwards to door 3. Let's see what you have to say. Marvelous performance. Atri was right to expect great things from you. It appears we have more training to do. Actually, you know what? Before we enter door 3, let's see what the person from door 1 says since we have this proof. Congratulations on earning Guardian Lihu's proof. With sneaking skills like that, you could be a professional pervert. Okay. I guess that's a thing. Not a thing to aspire to, though. Ahead of you lies the 3rd trial, the trial of obstacles. Proceed if you wish to earn entrance to the Den of the Drake. Rala presides over this trial. She believes pain is the best motivator for self-improvement. You'll see what I mean in her obstacle course. Well, let's check this obstacle course out. time to dodge everything. Yeah, just don't even worry about that guard. This is an obstacle course after all. Once we blow this, we can't get over there. That makes me that is unfortunate. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. There we go. Now just push this and we have ourselves a nice little shield. Oh, I just noticed she is jumping on that to cause the arrows to lash out at us. Welcome, welcome. My informants told me you would soon be coming my way. A bounty hunter, on the trail of Birdy, and quite capable to boot. Did I get all that right? Among the Ouroboros, I'm known as Rala, the lightning bolt. I'm giving her the wrong voice, but I'm sticking with it. No one is faster than me. Gaze upon the trophies that testify to my speed and tremble. I made them all myself. To earn my proof, your challenge is simple. Finish my obstacle course within the time limit. Let's start immediately. You're on. Very good. Hold a moment while we prepare the stage. Okay, the stage is set. We have 40 seconds. This harrowing course loops around. First run right, climb, then run left. Reach the white flag above us within the time limit. Are you ready? On my mark, go! So as a note, we have the stink route so that we can just say, yeah, we don't want to do this. There's a whole lot of other stuff over there, but we don't have to do most of it. In fact, I think while it is possible to do, you kind of have to do the stink route. Stop! Bravo! You bested my course with strategic thinking. I can respect a smart warrior. Receive my proof. If you best Birdy in combat, then she is not suited to be chieftain. Simple as that. Next, let's show what this would have looked like if we had actually tried doing it as, well, that's not what I wanted, as the NPC intended. We have to go through there, jump here to dodge an arrow trap, come over this way, have a maze, which I think we have to go this way. Yep. Dodge those arrows, then deal with those, and then we would be back to where we started. Alright. Well, okay. Okay. I do not want that. No! I did not want that either. Alright, let's, we have 3 proofs and 3 keys. Let's, yeah, we'll consume some of this jam. We're probably gonna want it for later, but, for now, we kinda needed it. Next up is time to head to that door at the bottom. Now, we can head down here. These 2 people no longer have their masks on, and this is because we have the proof. Impressive. You've earned the 3 proofs. You're worthy to enter the Den of the Drake and challenge the current chieftain. Insert the 3 proofs to open the door. We recognize your strength. Go and see Birdy. Well, before we see Birdy, I'm gonna just come over this way and talk to you. You collected all 3 Ouroboros proofs. Granny was right when she said she saw something in you. You've earned the right to enter the Den of the Drake. Beware, Birdy commands the Great Drake. They'll be a powerful duo. Do be careful. So we're gonna go ahead and save. And, as a note, this right here is a statue. I'll be right back. Alright. Reason I pointed out that statue, when you come back, you fully heal. It does mean those rocks are back, and I'll have to deal with them again later, but that's a small price to pay for a free, full heal. We have inserted the Ouroboros proofs. And thus, we have access. Ho ho ho! What is this? Another fool came to claim the bounty of I, Birdy. Do you not realize the great Drake is completely subservient to me? I've never been more powerful. Ho ho ho! I'll commend you for making it this far, but your journey ends here. Bubbles, come hither! I enjoy Gail's reaction to this song. It's a work in progress. Have a doggy biscuit. And thus, here is the Great Drake, which is our boss. Now, roll over. Oh, okay, that's what it is. It places these rocks, which are supposed to be how you get through that. Unfortunately, I kind of failed. Well, let's eat up, because I am not having a good show of things so far. Waggle! Which means you got things from the ceiling, as you can tell. Bubbles, have a treat. Alright, inventory full. Can't pick up doggy biscuit. We're going to discard this, because that is my doggy biscuit. I don't care if it wasn't for me, it is now mine. Bubbles, have a treat. My doggy biscuit. Why, you little thief. Bubbles, have a treat. Why, you little thief. Bubbles, do the thing. Looks like the thing is a lot of lava, as you can see. Well, aim shuriken throws. Which, while that's going on, you actually can just get a bunch of, free hits. Also, you can just stay over there, apparently, to jump over if you need to. And he kind of pulls the bomb with him, I just noticed. So yeah, this is, right now, an endurance test for me. Oh, jeez. Let's equip ourselves a drink. Ooh, how much are these doggy biscuits? They take forever to eat. Forget the doggy biscuits. They're just there so that the Drake can't have it. Stir up a storm. All right. Come on, Bubbles. It's time to eat. How dare you? Snack time. There we go. Got to eat the bomb this time. Which does 20 damage in its stomach. And makes it so you can just get on and wail. That's what I've been trying to do. Now use lava breath. Which I haven't figured out how to dodge properly. I know it shouldn't be too difficult, but I am having some trouble with it. But hey, with that, no, it's not possible. Retreat! We've taken care of the Great Drake. Now it's time to chase down. Let's actually heal. Let's heal, and then it is time to finish chasing down Birdy. Corner now, Birdy. Ha ha ha! Congratulations, you did it. I was looking for a second in command. That other bit about ending you was a lark. Naturally, my second in command needs to be able to roll with the Drakes. It was a test, and you passed with flying colors. And we have hogtied Birdy. Boss! Oh, I'm sorry, it's them. Boss! Boss, wait! Ha! You fool! Half the Ouroboros tribe is loyal to me. Did you really think you would just waltz away? Boss, can I have your room? No, boss, give it to me. What? You idiot! Wow, that was harsh. Was she talking about me or you? So, once you beat Birdy, you're teleported back to a tie. Well, well, well. Looks like I was right to rely on you. A deal is a deal. You there, release Lisa from her chains at once. Yes, sir. With this, Ouroboros will be quieted. So long as we hold an important hostage, they won't be so quick to do anything rash. As per your request, the matter of who captured Birdy will be kept on the down low. You're a strange one. If it were me, I'd sing it from the rooftops. Well, run along now. I'm sure your friend is eager to see you. Truth be told, I'm going to miss Lisa. In the same way one misses a cat, mind you. What do you have to say? Because you didn't trust me. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Of course, I'd always thought the mayor was right to rely on you. That's a lie. My little mayor's growing up. This is not where I want. We want to go say hi to Lisa. Gail, I'm free. I didn't know you were an expert gambler. You should have told me. Oh, come here. I love this hug. Even the spinning around is great. Ha! Didn't expect that, did you? I can't believe I'll get to go home. It's a dream come true. Oh, I have to pack and say goodbye to all my friends. I'll even say goodbye to these Pookie. Goodbye! Alright, meet me at the town's east entrance. We can return to Pancello together. Let's also head over this way. I just want to see if anything is different. Also want to see what he has to say. Nope. You're quite amazing to have prevailed over the Ouroboros bandits. And then to not claim credit? That's too humble. This whole time I just stood here and complained. Well, you went on an adventure. Perhaps it's time for me to go on a little adventure myself. Alright. Well, time to head to the west entrance and see what happens. I'm actually curious, because I don't know what happens if I try to exit through the west. Also, there are some things we missed in the Ouroboros place that we will go back to later. Or, since it lets me do this, I'll meet you all back there. Alright, first thing we missed. On the screen before the Ouroboros hideout, there is a area here where as you walk down the sand, it's going to sound a little weird. It's right around this tree, I believe. Let me get rid of that. Listen carefully to this. I may turn up the volume for a little bit for this. But if you hear it, kind of sounds like we're walking on wood. So, go ahead and place a bomb. And you can also actually notice it at the bottom because it had the same thing as the others, but we get a moonstone. Next, we need to head back into the Ouroboros hideout where all those bats were. Alright, we're in the room with all the bats. Now, head down here, and not all the way down. We will want to deal with this door, but that's not what I'm actually wanting to show off. What I want to show off is this. Come up there, place a bomb, and blow up that wall. If you hit it, it will sound different, so that's your clue. But we've got a bunch of pots in here, a mouse, and more importantly, yet another moonstone. Next up, we'll go into this door, which has an annoying area. So, if you notice, there's a lot of arrow traps here. And it seems like, they're not going off. It's perfectly easy to get through here. Until you get to this. That is another lunar artifact. I am going to go ahead and eat this egg so we get some HP before we trigger this. But trigger that, and all these things go off. I recommend going down fast for that first one, just because that first face is going to shoot into the cactus to give you a little bit of safety. Next, you've got to be fast here. There is probably a way to do this without getting hit, but I don't know what the pattern is. Here, they just alternate, along with that guy shooting, so I'm going to get hit here. Then they alternate again, and then get out, and we have the artifact, and we are out. Next up, we're going to head, actually, out of here, and I will meet you back at that subway door. And now, we're here at this metro door, which with that guard key, we're able to open. Have ourselves a save point, a little campfire. Nothing we can do over there, but there is this metro car here, and looks like we can go possibly to the right. First things first, we're going to the metro car. Alright, so as you notice, it's a little dark. So let's use our crank lamp. And there's this wall here, which we can't go past. But over here, even though it's really dark, we found something bombable. Just head on through. We have nothing up here that we can deal with. But we do have this, which has a robot. It has 2 robots in it, one of which is spewing acid at us. These robots are annoying. 3 robots. There are 3 robots in here. You have to be careful with these robots. Thankfully, they aren't too intelligent. You can kind of just do what I'm doing right now, of try to hit him with just the bombs. However, you do want to be careful because that acid spit hurts. Think one more bomb should do it. And we get ourselves yet another moonstone. Alright, I'm going to take the subway car back, and we will see what was down the other path. Correction. So, before you actually take that subway car back, head on up here. Because we've got 2 things we want to deal with. First, we want to head down here, because we've got a treasure chest with some money in it. Next, we actually want to go through this metro door. And if you remember, we are now back in the well. So we now have another path to get to the sand drifts from a tie. Finally, there's one last thing we're going to do in this episode, and it is back in the Ouroboros lair. See you all there. And now, you might be wondering, who's in charge now that Birdy's gone? Well, head over this way. We'll talk to those NPCs later. But head on over, and hey, it's Atri. You've returned, young one. Since you ousted Birdy, the turmoil within our tribe has greatly alleviated. I suppose I have you to thank for that. Whilst we are without a chieftain and a great drake, I have taken to presiding over the tribe as an interim leader. However, not all Ouroboros will respect my authority, so do be wary. Now then, what brings you here? First, let's say we're just checking in. You are a strange one. Others would normally fear to tread where they have many enemies. Well, let's say we're here for tutelage now. Seeking tutelage. I see within you a strong fire, one that I do desire to mold. However, as you are an outsider, you must first prove prove yourself worthy to Ouroboros. In my tribe, there's an important tradition concerning the Ouroboros scrolls. They contain records of our long history, nomadic roots, and even our secret combat techniques. Every decade or so, the scrolls must be retrieved and updated. It used to be we would assign a member from within our ranks to make this pilgrimage. However, the new generation so readily dispenses with tradition, so I will assign you this arduous task. It will be dangerous, as the scrolls are housed within our ancestral shrines. And the shrines are hidden across the world. Each one will test your wits, strength, and abilities. However, in braving our shrines and retrieving our scrolls, you will have done us a great service. And this service must be rewarded, outsider or otherwise. For every pair of Ouroboros scrolls, every pair of scrolls you bring me, I will teach you one technique. Well, I have 2 of them. Excellent! A pair of Ouroboros scrolls, the nostalgic symbols, the gleaming violet jewels. Indeed, this is the look of our Ouroboros scrolls. You must excuse my excitement. It's been years since I last laid eyes on them. I thought I would pass to the next life never beholding these scrolls again. Well, enough of my yabbering. Let's commence. What's a good lesson for you? Ah, I know. I call this one the spear bomb technique. Oh, wait, you don't possess a spear. How embarrassing of me. I don't have any techniques for the bat. That was more the domain of my old friend, Arnar. Arn, the brute. Unfortunately, he left the mortal coil long ago. Well, no matter. Just pick up the spear. We'll put the lesson on hold until you do. So, that is what the Ouroboros scrolls are for. You bring them to Atri here, and she will teach you skills. No, the first one requires a spear, which we do not have yet. But we will get that eventually. But for now, we're going to end things here. Next time, we'll be back in Atai, and we're going to escort Lisa home finally. As always, thank you all very much for watching, and take care.